Drama Club's production of Get Smart. My name is Ian Miller, I'm the student director. I ask that you please turn off all cell phones and other noise-making devices, and please do not take pictures or videos of the play. During the show, there will be a 15-minute intermission, so please check out the 50-50 raffle and raffle baskets. And just to let you know, this production does use fake guns, weapons, gunshot sound effects, and has flashing lights. And unfortunately, one of our cast members is unable to be here, so the character Fred will be played by Evan Borner, and the character Man will be played by myself. Finally, I would like to thank the staff at both South and North High School, and thank you for supporting the South Drama Club. Enjoy the show. Attention. Your attention, please. This is Washington, D.C. Somewhere in this city is the central office of an organization known simply as Control. Its exact location is top secret. Its business is counter-espionage.
I am. Very.
And somewhere on the campus of an important university near Washington, a scientist is about to test a tiny-scale model of a new instrument known as the Inthermo. An instrument so powerful, it may alter the present structure of world power. Such a device, of course, would be a prime target for Chaos, the international organization of evil.
Right. What about the target?
Target?
For Professor Dante's test.
Oh, sure. I'll go get that.
Happily for the free world, the evil forces of Chaos are countered by Control. Right at this moment, the bright torch of liberty is shielded by one of Control's top employees, a man who lives a life of danger and intrigue, a man carefully trained in every art of a secret agent. This man has expert professional knowledge of every deadly weapon. He's adept at karate and jujitsu. He speaks many languages. Above all, he's a master of disguise, able to assume a protective coloration for whatever terrain he encounters. In other words, he can melt into any background, go unnoticed as a part of any group.
You've got to be kidding. Who are you?
Maxwell Smart, a fellow student, here to assist Professor Dante with his experiment. Excuse me.
He's using a tough target for his experiment. Their gloves are hard and steel.
Where's Professor Dante?
Hi there, Prof.
Prof, where's Professor Zalika? She exists.
She's have to make a phone call.
Phone call.
Professor Zalika is absolutely dedicated to the success of the Inthermo.
I see.
All of you over here?
Targets. They're like armor.
Exactly.
Won't the Inthermo enter the building?
No, just the target.
Maybe you better explain how it works. Simply.
This tiny scale model is about to demonstrate how the basic principle of reactive thermal concentricity holds true. Actually, the dynamic of the catalytic phenomena is expressed in direct ratio with its initial molecular conclusion.
Right. Maybe you better explain how it works even more simply.
You can try, Professor Zalika.
If Farmer Brown takes 5 molecules to the market and Farmer Green takes 3...
Okay, let's get on with the test.
I have a program for the little cylinders of hardened steel on that table. We make minor adjustments, keep back out of line. All of you, ready?
Wow, it worked!
They've been incinerated.
By the little scale model!
This is terrible.
Terrible, Professor Dante.
I was almost hoping it would not work.
But why?
This is just a miniature. Think of the destructive power of the full-size Inthermo. Think of such a weapon in the wrong hands.
Yes, think of it. Think of such a weapon in the hands of Chaos. No, it's unthinkable. The world does not have to contemplate a potential catastrophe of such magnitude because of Control, the organization of good. Ever vigilant, the skilled secret agent from Control is on guard, unnoticed, unsuspected.
Let's get the model back to the lab safe.
Yes, I'll see to it.
What is with that guy? That ringing sounds like what it could be.
Careful, you! Take it easy, students.
Agent 86, Maxwell Smart here.
86. Report to headquarters immediately.
Oh, wait a minute, who is this?
This is the chief. Who else would be calling you on your shoe?
Well, there's no such thing as being too careful. Would you mind giving me today's password?
This is an emergency, 86. There's no time.
I'm afraid you'll have to further identify yourself.
I'm telling you, 86. This is the chief. Now.
If you can't give me today's password, then I'll gladly accept today's countersign or secret code number. My life can depend on it.
Get in here, Max, or I'll personally tear you apart.
It's good enough for me, Chief. I'm on my way. 44. Agent 44.
You knew I was in here, 86, but you didn't stop Even if they're too low.
We're all expendable, 44. That is, most of us are expendable.
Actually, I'm not having a good time at this job. I mean, no legally learners, co-eds, no comparing notes to that Professor Dolinka, no sports at all, no crazy student activities.
Take it easy, 44.
I don't even get know where I'm trying to go.
Listen, what I have to tell you...
A spy can only take so much. Sneaking around these corridors, sleeping in a sick table alive with nothing to keep you warm but a Bunsen burner, hiding, 86. I want to come in from the cold.
Take care of yourself. Here, blow.
You won't tell them about this back at headquarters.
Of course not. I know what you're going through.
They wouldn't like it.
Sometimes it helps to have a good cry.
Try telling him that a chief hates having his men cry.
The chief, listen, 44, I'm called back to headquarters. You're gonna have to take over here.
Another night with the same table in the lab.
Guard being thermal with your life.
I slipped a note in the pocket of your coat. It's important.
Secret information?
A requisition for a rubber mattress.
What do you make of this, Miss Finch?
My parents didn't go hiding in for that. I haven't seen those papers.
I've been meaning to see that. Launch into 86. See if you can find out any more about the plans of our VIP in Scandinavia.
Yes, Chief?
And don't forget to order that new filter for my tropical fish tank.
You're expecting 86.
Please, call me Max.
That makes you familiar. I mean, an ordinary secretary, control staff agent.
I guess you're right.
About time, 86. I thought I told you to be careful with Professor Dante. Keep out of his way while you're guarding him.
Chief, it's not my fault. The man hates to be watched. He's got a thing about secret agents.
We have another complaint for him.
What is it this time?
He says that you set his work back 6 months.
Me. Set his work back 6 months? That's ridiculous. 3 months, maybe 4 on the outside.
Max, Dante is involved in tremendously important work. You mustn't let anyone upset him.
Okay, let's lay all our cards on the table, Chief. Give it to me straight. Do you want to put another man in charge of this case?
Max, that's not a bad...
Of course not. I know you've got confidence in me.
Actually, another agent on the job might be.
So, let's say no more about it.
Who's with Dante now?
Agent 44, he gave me a requisition for...
We'll send him a box of tissue. I wish he wouldn't cry so much. I hate having my men cry.
As long as I'm in charge of this, you don't have to worry about it. What's that?
A reminder. It's time to feed my tropical fish. I've just added some neon tetras.
How can you have time for tropical fish when there are so many important...
Looking after these rare fish is my only relaxation. It helps me to think.
What's this puzzling new case, Chief?
A kidnapping.
Who do you want me to kidnap?
No, Max. If anything, I want you to prevent a kidnapping. But they certainly like this new food.
Let's stick to business, Chief. You need your best men guarding Professor Dante. Once Chaos finds out about being thermal...
Yes, but research takes forever. 44 can handle a routine security job. Meanwhile, there's an immediate problem.
What, Chief?
These blondes.
Blondes?
In the last 4 days, 3 blondes have been abducted in Washington around this area. What do you think of that?
It's either a conspiracy or a guy with a very weird hobby.
These are the girls. All of them were registered to the hotel Kramer. 86, you listening?
Yes, Chief.
At first we thought it was just a police matter, but then we began finding lots of clues pointing to chaos, almost as though they were challenging us. I couldn't see any point to it, but my secretary, Miss Finch, happened to mention something that has me worried. She mentioned that Princess Ingrid of Scandinavia is arriving in Washington today, and she's a blonde too. Any questions so far?
Could I see number 3 again?
The princess is traveling incognito to avoid newspapermen and security guards, but we've got to protect her.
I don't see why Chaos would suddenly start kidnapping blondes, even Princess Ingrid.
I didn't either.
And it's a lot more important what happens to...
But Miss Finch brought my attention to the NATO meeting that's about to take place in Scandinavia. If anything were to happen to Princess Ingrid, it can seriously compromise our government's position.
But we can't ignore Professor Dante is...
I'm well aware he said he had no intention of taking any chances with...
The 3 blondes being kidnapped, and Princess Ingrid's being a blonde, that could all be a coincidence.
I know, and there's something fishy about it somewhere, but we can't just ignore.
Professor Dante is doing tremendous work. We can't just...
May I come in?
If it's important,
I wouldn't know, but I found out where Princess Ingrid was staying. The Hotel Cream.
I don't see what difference... The hotel family!
She's so sweet.
But that's... The other kidnappings. This settles it. I've made my decision, 86. You're to drop everything else and guard Princess Ingrid.
Chief, 44 can't handle being thermal by himself. Once Chaos discovers it's no longer the experimental stage...
Wait, Max, you said no longer in the experimental stage?
The professor incinerated some globes of hardened steel in his laboratory this afternoon.
But it's nowhere near completion.
We need the full size of thermal. What the professor used today was just a miniature scale model.
And Miniature incinerated steel?
That's right. If Chaos got their hands on an operational scale model, it wouldn't take them long
You don't have to spell it out, Max. The trouble is, we're so desperately understaffed.
Sir, if I may, there were some special reasons for putting these things into the new case.
But this is no time to reduce the guard on the thermo. Maybe it's just a coincidence about those blondes.
My dad says that Chaos is up to something around the hotel crate.
Yes, what is it? A fourth blonde has just been kidnapped.
As for it happens.
Where did... I see. Hodgkins, if we've any new equipment for any sick, let's have it. You made a good guess. The fourth blonde was kidnapped across the street from the Hotel Cranmer.
Could be 4 coincidences.
The reason for putting 86 into the new case is in this folder.
Smart. Let's see. Salzburg, Saxton, Schwartz. This Schwartz is a real go-getter.
Chief, I can handle both cases. Think I handled 2 cases the last time.
Hodgkins send in Schwartz. Schwartz is in Rangoon. What's he doing there? Oh, he's being held prisoner. Well, as long as he's on the job.
Wait, Chief, I'll have 44 at the university, and between us, I know I can swing it. Chief, I'm raring to go.
Max!
Sorry?
This might have the information you're looking for.
Very efficient, Finch.
Could happen to anybody.
Let's see. Smart. Oh, yes, that's when you wanted you on the Princess Ingrid case.
The name's familiar.
5 years ago, when the princess's father spoke at the United Nations, you saved his life.
Of course, it's coming back to me. I can't remember the name of everyone whose life I saved.
The princess was with her father at the time, so probably she'll remember you.
Probably.
That's the point. She'd know and trust you.
From what I hear, if I may, Chief, it's 86 or no one. She hates being cornered.
Max, I'm putting her safety in your hands.
You won't regret this, Chief. She'll be as safe as the thermo.
About the thermo. Tell Hodgkins we're getting that new equipment.
Right away?
About the thermo, I'm assigning another agent.
Chief,
To assist you.
you think I need assistance?
Max, I'm thinking of all this involved here. If I could, I'd put more agents on.
There's more to these cases you're not telling me.
Call it a hunch. I've hunched Chaos is mounting a major operation. If they are, you'll be our front line. You could be exposed to every sort of danger imaginable.
And loving it.
There was a teletype this morning that Mr. Big dropped out of sight in Hong Kong 10 days ago.
Big.
If he's risked coming to Washington to direct the Chaos operation, I don't suppose it's that serious.
Chief, if you'd feel better with my taking on an assistant, I'll go along with it.
Agent 99 will meet you at the bus station across the street from the Hotel Cranmer.
How will I know 99?
99 will find you and use the following phrase. New York Mets win doubleheader.
Very good, Chief. New York Mets win doubleheader.
Miniature thorough incinerated steel. How does it work?
Basically, it's a conversion of heat waves into...
In simpler terms, Max.
If Farmer Brown takes 5 molecules to the market and Farmer Green takes 3.
That gives me the general idea. Hodgkins, I hope we come up with some useful new equipment.
A few surprises for Chaos this time, Chief.
All I really want is my locker key.
Let's not stop with a locker key.
He's on a very serious mission, Hodgkins. 2 missions.
In that case, you'd better take this fountain. Actually, it's a secret pellet carrier. The smaller pellet, this one, is a concussion pellet. When thrown against something or activated by heat, it will blow a 10 by 50 balloon into smithereens.
This larger pellet, it's... Max, I guess you know what this one's for.
Larger rooms?
Chaos has ways of making a man talk. If you are captured and it looks really tough, this is your one ace in the hole. This pill, when swallowed, will bring painless death in about 20 seconds. Any questions?
Yes. How do I get them to take it?
Let's get on to the rest of the equipment.
Mirror cufflink.
Could I see some in gold?
Really, Chief?
These are serious threats, Max, and I'd like to believe I put my trust in the right man.
No doubt about that, Chief. Is there?
Get on with it.
This is our most exciting development. The new 27F cigarette lighter.
I am your best man, Chief. I'll prove it all over again.
It sights a long way.
Maybe a lot sooner than you think.
It fires a 22 caliber bullet.
Fires what?
I said! It fires a 22 caliber bullet.
Gee, you wouldn't think a 22 could do that much damage.
My aquarium! You smashed my aquarium!
Sorry about that.
Don't just stand there! My tropical fin!
You're falling on the floor! Water! Get water!
Don't step on my neon tetra!
Chief.
Max, call for help!
Like lightning, Chief.
Hurry!
Emergency. emergency. This is control headquarters. We need a fishbowl. I repeat, a fishbowl. Yes? You heard that right. Say, you sound a little like...
Max!
Yes, Chief?
You're talking into the red phone?
Yes. And it sounds like I'm talking to the...
The president!
Sorry? Wrong number.
Not only the president, you will learn at the Pentagon! Polaris submarines! They'll be scrambling at SEC bases all over the world!
Very efficient. Well, I better get along to the bus station.
That's right, Max. And don't forget the code. New York Mets win doubleheader.
Very good, Chief. I'd like to see the day that would happen.
Got everything but guppies, Chief!
Coming! Your first stop is the bus station, and don't forget your ignition signal.
New York Mets win doubleheader.
Bus now loading on platform 7, leaving Washington, D.C. at 4:50 with stops in Baltimore, Philadelphia, and terminating in New York City. Bus now loading on platform 7.
It is embarrassing to walk into a bus station with someone listening to a transistor radio.
It's off. I turned it off. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, that's all.
You were just listening to a baseball game.
But didn't you hear
Hear what?
what happened at Shea Stadium in New York?
Shea Stadium? Come on, don't miss our bus.
Mildred, the New York Mets just won a doubleheader.
So?
Are you listening? The Mets.
Mr. Big. Mr. Big.
No enemy inside my sector. Very well reporting. No control agents in my sector. Surely well reporting.
Looks like an ordinary bus station to me. Betsy reporting.
Betsy who?
Betsy Wong reporting.
That's better. All clear, Mr. Big.
Certified. Perfect.
Perfect. I'm sure they noticed you dropped out of Hong Kong 10 days ago.
I want them to notice.
Exposing yourself in this way, and they may even start suspecting you're here in Washington.
I want them to suspect.
But the bus station, across the street from the Hotel Kremlin.
Perfect!
Sir, I understand there's something peculiar going on right now at Control Headquarters.
I wouldn't say something peculiar. I'd say something fishy. You know what you want to do?
Yes, Mr. Big.
Suspected control agent getting out of taxi and approaching bus terminal.
Leave him to me.
That's what we're doing. All right, we activate the next Hotel Kremlin phase of this chaos operation. Move.
The smog blew away and somebody saw the sun. I wonder where's platform 7.
The Mets won a doubleheader.
Could you tell me where's platform 7?
I don't know anything.
Wait here while I ask information.
In a late edition, will you have someone with the sports section? What you know, the Mets won a doubleheader.
Did I hear you right? The Mets win doubleheader?
That's right.
Any new developments with chaos?
The only development. They must have got a little hit.
What about the blondes?
If they're getting hits, what difference does the color of the hair make?
But aren't you 99?
No. I'm 14 and a half.
7 is that way. You're right, the Mets took both games.
He did win a doubleheader.
That's right. They won both games.
I know. Stupid ball team. You can't even count on them to lose.
You don't understand the score was 99 to 86.
That's ridiculous. Baseball scores rarely good. Oh, 99.
86.
Say you're a girl?
You noticed.
As a matter of fact, have you noticed anything suspicious, 99?
So many suspicious things it's making me, well, suspicious.
Could you give that to me again, 99?
It's almost as though they're wanting us to suspect.
They're beginning to slip up, that's all. They've kidnapped too many blondes out of this one area.
That's what I mean.
I better check in with 44 at the university, then get over to the Hotel Kremlin before hold us.
What is it?
There's someone observing us. Take a look.
Where?
Don't turn around. Take a look at my mirror cuffs.
Who is he?
Probably part of a reception base in chaos.
What are you going to do?
You divert him for just a moment while I use my locker key.
Pardon me, sir, but could you happen to tell me where I'll find platform 7?
I don't know nothing about Platform 7. Nothing.
Agent 13?
Yes, 86?
Man behind me, gun under his arm, probably chaotic. Put plan Y-14 into effect. 9099 will decoy in it. All right?
All right.
Okay, we better get going. There's something very interesting I want to show to you.
This way?
This way.
And you'll show me something very interesting?
Very interesting. Would you look at that? Nice hunting, 13.
Works like a charm.
The old locker trick. That's the second time this month. Come on.
You don't appreciate how fortunate you are to be able to attend Professor Dante's demonstration. This messiness is inexcusable. The lecture scheduled for this afternoon is canceled.
We're sorry, Professor Zelenka.
Look, we've gathered up all the trash.
We were about to put it in the trash can even before you mentioned it.
Professor Dante's laboratory, and you're filling up the ashtrays to overflowing, empty Coke bottles, used
We
tissues.
said, we're sorry.
We've picked up everything. There's no reason to cancel the lecture.
It's canceled. Go home. Go home right now.
She never got mad at Professor before. If you ask me, she was just looking for an excuse to tell us off.
Anyway, the lecture's canceled.
So we go home. Maybe we can see if the fortune cookie club's open this early.
The fortune cookie club is always open. Come on, now let's get rid of this trash.
You were there phone a little while ago.
Couldn't be. There's no phone in here.
Sound like one to me.
Better dial it, Ken. There's no answer from 44.
44 must be there. He's the only one on guard now at the laboratory.
If he's allowed himself to be decoyed away from the Inthermal, I'll break him.
But you're in charge. He never moved. Not without direct orders from you.
Then why doesn't he answer?
44 here.
About time, 44. Have you got anything?
I've got claustrophobia.
Now.
You wouldn't believe the stuff that gets dumped on me.
Don't whimper.
I'm trying to get a hold of myself, 86. Do you have anything?
About what?
About my relief?
The pressure's on 44 and we're spread thin.
You mean no relief?
I'd switch places with you if I could, but I have to guard some blonde Scandinavian princess.
Warn him to be careful. I'm sure Chaos is planning something major.
Look, 86, if you're willing to change place with me.
There's no time for that, 44. I'm hanging up now and proceeding to the Hotel Cranberry. Consider yourself on intermediate alert.
I'm not up to intermediate alert. I'm not even up to...
Steady, man. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Meanwhile, remember, American secret agents don't whimper.
Quite all right. 86. Mr. Smart. Max.
We're on duty.
Yes, 86. Of course, 86. If you'd like to go out to the university to help report, I'm sure I can manage with Princess Ingrid.
The chief figures I'm the only one that can handle the princess.
He must have tremendous confidence in you.
Let's get over to the Cranberry.
I have a hunch those 4 kidnapped blondes will still be in the vicinity.
I just can't figure chaos on this one.
Just change your clothes. Get busy. Everything according to plan.
Right, you're next.
Princess Ingrid, Princess, I'm your special maid assigned by the hotel. Perhaps I can help you?
You're entirely welcome, Princess. A pleasure to serve you.
One other thing, if you could take a little time from your official business and enjoy yourself, there's a wild place outside the university. It's fabulous. Just jump in a taxi and say the Fortune Cookie Club.
Switchboard, I'd like to be connected with another room here in the hotel. Would you ring suite 203, please?
Sweet 203.
Phase 3 completed. Moving on to phase 4. That's your recording.
That's a who.
Wrong, idiot!
Okay, you blondes. In here. Sit down.
There has to be some rational explanation.
Are you finally going to explain?
it.
Somebody give you a belt, mister?
Maybe you'd like me to run out with some aspirin?
Please.
Where are the other 3 girls?
They're busy. Now listen.
Couldn't we at least have a radio or something to pass the time? The one thing we have in common. We all like the same music.
I know. Each one of you is observed buying the identical record album next to the hotel.
Everybody buys that singer now. He's the thing. Terrific. If this has something to do with our buying of that record, you might as well go after every other girl in town too.
Maybe some kind of publicity stunt.
Not a publicity stunt. But I do have a copy of that record if you care to hear it.
If you care to hear it.
Okay. But I don't want to hear it. However, I have some earphones. I can plug them into the turntable amplifier. You can hear them through the earphones.
Great.
You're really eager to hear the singer?
Haven't we told you?
Just sit quietly while I get this rig.
It is some kind of publicity stunt.
If we want to get out of here soon, we have to play along with it. Right. We better be very appreciative. Nothing hard about that, is there?
Hello? Anybody here?
Come in, the door's open.
The door's
No security at all.
Who is it?
An old friend.
I'll be out in a moment.
I remember the briefing now. You knew the princess before.
I first met her 5 years ago. She was here with her father, and I,
Saved his life.
It was one of my good days.
What's the princess like?
Last time I saw her was 5 years ago. She was a sweet, innocent, freckle-faced 15-year-old kid.
She won't want to sit around. What do you plan to do with her?
Show her the sights, places of historical significance.
What if she isn't interested?
What sweet, innocent, freckle-faced kid wouldn't want to see the sights?
Max, how wonderful!
How are you? You haven't changed a bit.
She must have been some 15-year-old.
Princess, I'd like to introduce you to 99. We've been assigned to escort you around Washington.
Ooh, where did you want to take me?
We'll see all the important monuments, shrines,
Monuments? Shrines?
Careful, 86.
libraries, too.
No, absolutely not.
Not.
Max, I haven't been to Washington in 5 years. I haven't been anywhere in 5 years. I'd like to enjoy myself.
Where would you like to go?
I was told someplace. I'd like to go. There, that's the place.
The Fortune Cookie Club?
It sounds like fun.
I've never heard of the place.
Never heard of it. Look at this. Even the master tells about it. And this leaflet. Do the latest dances, music till dawn.
Good place for a college kids, Princess. Here, have some crackers and we'll figure out an interesting itinerary.
Who has more fun than college kids? Max, there's something in this cracker.
In it?
A bit of paper.
Why would there be fortune cookies here?
Listen, for the time of your life, come to the...
Never mind, I can guess.
Right. Oh, Max isn't irresistible. We must go.
There's something wrong, 86. Or the Hotel Kremlin owns part of the fortune cookie.
Exactly. I'll entice her to going somewhere else.
Max, really?
She's pretty excited about
Leave this in the capable hands of Maxwell Smart. Princess, the Fortune Cookie Club is out. We're going to some real swinging places.
Such as...
First, we'll start with the Washington Monument and then the Smithsonian Institute. Wow!
I see. Agent 99, I'd appreciate it if you get my green coat. You'll find it in one of the closets?
Yes, of course.
Now, Max, describe the places we'll visit. I want to visualize them.
Let me think how to begin.
What's happening with it? These are like different things.
Keep them on. We're about to start the record. Our bug room 201 coming in loud and clear.
Everything is exactly on schedule. Better stand by the record player.
First, we'll visualize that fascinating place, the Smithsonian Institute. Think of early airplanes, antique automobiles, out-of-date typewriters, early 18th century weapons. Are you seeing it?
Can't find any green.
I tell you, Princess, just thinking about all those antiquated museum pieces, my heart starts thumping.
She's gone. 86, she's gone.
Impossible.
86, the princess isn't here.
Maybe she just stepped out into the hall.
Beautiful, beautiful.
She isn't there.
Ready with the record player?
Watching for your signal, Mr. Big.
Switchboard, connect me with room 201, please.
You don't suppose chaos
She
could
went on her own accord.
What makes you think
There
that
was no green coat. She slipped out to go to the fortune cookie club.
irresponsible, freckle-faced kid? Now we're gonna have to go to... Hello?
Maxwell Smart.
Speaking? Who did you want?
Let's not play games, Mr. Smart. Or would you like me to call you 86?
It's chaos.
Pay attention. You can talk to 99 later.
What gives you the idea that 99...
Cut the games and listen.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. I have no time to...
You're not in a hurry.
I I've dealt with chaos agents before, and if you think you can just...
Smart. You're talking to Mr. Big.
Mr. Big? But you can't be. Mr. Big is in Hong Kong.
10 days ago.
This is bad trouble. We better make a dash for the Fortune Cookie Club before...
Right. Afraid I can't talk right now, Big, but if you care to make an appointment...
You're thinking of going out to the university. Maybe stopping off at the Fortune Cookie Club?
As a matter of fact...
You and 99 will stay exactly where you are for 1 hour, or else.
Never! Or else what?
We retaliate against innocent hostages.
You wouldn't. What hostages? I don't believe...
4 blind hostages.
Chaos has the 4 blondes.
That's the Breaks 86. Our mission is to protect Princess Ingrid and guard the, you know.
Right. Sorry, Big, but it doesn't work.
Then listen while they're tortured. Okay, start the record. I want that singer coming through those earphones with plenty of value.
The record's on, Mr. Big.
Torture?
He wouldn't really use torture.
You're not scaring us, Big. No, no!
Oh, he's killing me!
You better listen to it. It's grim.
They're not really.
Yes, really. Mr. Big, listen to me. Nobody can be that inhuman, not even chaos. Listen to me, stop!
I can make it even worse, Smart!
Okay, you capitulate. Just stop what you're doing to those poor girls.
Then that's it. You and 99 will stay where you are.
For 1 hour.
And we'll release those hostages, right?
Right.
Did it work?
Of course. Now get these girls out of here.
Come on.
Just as I was beginning to enjoy myself.
There's nothing else you could do, 86. Nothing.
Shame on chaos. That's like cheating.
Just sit quietly. I'll arrange to let you free.
Inform the others.
Phase 5?
Phase 5.
If only there was some way we could protect Princess Ingrid against those fiends, but Chaos has thought of everything.
Not everything.
But we don't dare move.
They may have us picked. They overlook one essential detail.
What detail?
For one thing, they made the mistake of challenging Maxwell Smart. For another thing, well, you'll see. My counter-stroke.
Departments, your attention please. This is the Chief, speaking from Control Headquarters. We appear to have an emergency developing, and all agents are requested to keep in close touch with Headquarters until the situation is clarified. All departments are to remain on standby alert until further notice. Thank you. With our men so overextended now, I don't like calling for even a standby alert. But I don't understand the last communication with 86. There's just too much at stake.
He's on his way in with 99 now. Was there anything special in his last communication?
I'm sitting here bleeding for information when we finally scrambled a call from 86. He gives a couple of bare facts. Chaos has launched a major operation. They're trying to kidnap Princess Ingrid, but don't worry. And quote, guess what, Chief? The Mets really won a doubleheader. Unquote.
How about that, Chief?
Smart. What happened?
The way I see it, they must have got some hitting.
86, where is Princess Ingrid?
It looks to me like a chaos trap.
A chaos trap?
Mr. Big is directing the operation himself.
It's really Mr. Big, and there's no doubt. Chaos is going all out.
They decoyed Princess Ingrid to the Fortune Cookie Club.
Why didn't you go after her?
We were pinned down, Chief, but it didn't matter. Mr. Big is good, but this time he was up against old 86.
How were you pinned down? What did you do?
I remembered something Chaos didn't know.
What?
The university is right next to the Fortune Cookie Club. Chaos sure miscalculated this time.
How?
They didn't realize I had another agent almost on the spot.
Another agent? The only other agent is 44. He's committed. He's guarding this. Max, have you done something with 44? Tell me, and tell me quickly, Max, where is 44?
I'm calling him right now.
Stand by the emergency alert button, but don't press it till I tell you.
Standing by the emergency alert.
86 was under great pressure, Chief.
I can feel it. I can feel what's coming.
This is your favorite agent, 44.
86 here.
Good old 86.
And Any sign of Princess Ingrid?
Yeah, yet, but
Not yet.
I'm glad to stay here just like you say, 86.
You mean that? 44, this is the chief.
Good old, yes, Chief?
Just tell me, who is on guard now at Professor Dante's laboratory?
I assume 86 in my relief. Naturally, there's somebody on guard.
I'm investigating 44. Stand by for instructions.
Yes, Chief.
I had to save Princess Ingrid. If you heard the cries of those tortured girls,
What tortured
The
girls?
4 kidnapped blondes.
I couldn't risk Princess Ingrid being tortured too.
A report just in. The 4 blondes were released. Unhurt.
But I heard them.
They fooled you.
What possible reason?
Maybe they wanted you to pull 44 away from his post.
Oh, 86.
Tell me, and tell me fast, who is guarding the Inthermo?
You see, these girls were giving out such terrible cries, and
Who is guarding the Inthermo?
We are guarding the Inthermo.
What was that? Who spoke?
Where did it come from?
Chaos. This is Chaos speaking.
They planted a two-way bug!
That's right.
What about the Inthermo?
We have it, thank you. We also have Princess Ingrid. She took the wrong cab when she left the hotel. Most ungallant of Mr. Smart to let her leave unescorted. And imagine our surprise, finding a perfect scale model of the most powerful weapon in the world completely unguarded.
What do you want? What are your terms?
You'll hear our terms later. Meanwhile, our thanks to Maxwell Smart.
What are you looking for? The fountain pen with the suicide pellet?
as a matter of fact, yes,
Go right ahead.
I can't.
Why not? Lost your nerve?
No,